Hey guys, just wanted to bring to you a quick sales video because I haven't done one for the month of February, and here it is, I don't know, whatever it is, the 21st of February, so we're 3 weeks in, and I haven't shown you anything that's sold. So I thought I'd go through these kind of quickly. I don't want to take up a lot of your time, but I thought I would show you some of the hits and some of the misses that I had over this month. So if you watched my video from yesterday, you saw that I just bought another one of these. And I will be parting the new one out. But this is a vintage Presto Minimax compact food processor. This is just the base. It does not include any of the accessories. This will not work unless you have the other parts it needed. But I sold that for $14.99 plus shipping. And I think that shipped out. I think I shipped this in a regional A box. This is a Brenda Joy Smith Christian African American figure, I bought this for $2.92, and I'm pretty sure I got this at a Volunteers of America or something. His little head was broken off when I got home, but his head and body are two parts. They're made that way. So I was able to glue his head back in. It was not broken. It just come unattached. And I did advise of that in the listing. So I did have this for quite some time, but it sold for $30.02 plus shipping. This is a lot of Game Boy, like really off Game Boy games, not popular ones at all, that I got for free for my sister, and I have made a lot of money off that lot. So I was just trying to get rid of these, and you'll see several of these items that were sold at 60% off or 50% off or in between, where I'm just trying to unload some inventory that is lingering. So these did sell for $7.70 plus shipping, and they did go first class, and they were sold at 60% off. Here is another 60% off. This is a ski board bag or snowboard bag. I guess they don't call them ski boards. They're just called skis. But what would I know? That is an OEM for an Audi. And my brother gave me this, and I could not sell it, Finally got it to sell at 60% off, and it did go overseas. Here is a bad idea, just a bad idea. I lotted up these two Brita filters. I don't know why. Like, who in their right mind would want two of them? And, of course, doing them that way made the shipping just crazy. But I did finally sell those at 60% off for $8.22. And I know I had these for over a year and was practically at the point where I would just getting ready to redonate these. Here are a couple of Hamilton Beach food processor blades. Actually, it's one blade and the continuous feed disc. I have been starting to put these little stickers on my items just to identify them, because once you get about 20 of these different discs, you need to be able to identify what model it's for, and you always can't just by looking at it. These labels are removable, so make sure that if you're going to do something like this, that you are putting something on it that is meant to be removed. So I sold this for $15.34 plus shipping. You're going to see several parts for this Nesco roaster that I think I paid like $2 for this thing, and the actual roaster was not any good. The Nesco roaster looks very similar to one of those West Bend vintage slow cookers. I think this one was a little bit bigger, more like insulated walls kind of thing, but it was not in very good condition. And I ended up parting it out. So here's the first part that sold. This is cord, and it sold for $13.94 plus $1.99 shipping. This is where I parted out a Rival Crock, like indoor grill. And I've sold several parts for this. This is the actual heating element, and the little bar at the bottom holds up the heating element on one side. So I included it with this, and this sold for $18.49 plus $2.99 shipping. This is, I parted out that Sega Pico kids game console. It's like a drawing console. And because I didn't feel like the console was in good enough condition that I would want to sell it, but I paid $7.99 for the console. And you're going to see a couple parts or a couple accessories to this sell in the sales video too. This cord sold for $18.59 plus shipping. This is a Plantronics wireless headset that I did not have the power cord, so I couldn't test it. I think I paid $3.50, and I don't remember really. I think I paid $3.50 for this item, and it finally sold for $20. Let me pull this up, and I'll just take a peek. A little peeky poo. Let's get rid of that. And let's see what this sold for, or what this, yeah, it sold for $22.34, and they paid shipping on this. This is an Iowa remote control for an audio system, and I think I paid 99 cents for this or 50 cents for this. I can't remember, because that's usually all I ever pay for remotes unless they're a higher end. But this sold for $10.22 not long after I listed it. And I collected $1.99 in shipping. And obviously $1.99 does not cover the shipping, but that is my happy medium for some items between free shipping and charging full shipping. So the buyer doesn't pay $3.50. You know, they pay approximately half, a little more than half, but they also, I don't have to eat free shipping, and that's kind of what I am going to on items like this. However, some if it's even a little heavier first class item, I'm having them pay the shipping. It's just the model that I'm going to work toward. Here is 2 rolls of Norwal brand wallpaper. This is the Dancing Chef. There was an open roll and a sealed roll. I took a best offer of $18 on this, and they paid $3 shipping. Here's a Ronco door that goes to the 300, which is the compact rotisserie oven. And this sold for $18.59. They did end up paying $9.80, I believe, or $9.90 in shipping. Obviously, whenever you see this, even on a closed listing, it's showing you shipping to yourself. I don't know why. But I'm looking at the old record, and they did pay $9.90. This item weighs about 3 pounds, and it's got large dimensions. It's about 14 or 16 inches from handle to handle. So, but these do sell fairly well. Did not take this long to sell. And I will probably continue to part out several parts from the Ronco rotisseries, but I don't know that I will continue to like gut them the way that I have before. This is I have, I think, one part left of this Miracle-Gro AeroGarden. This is the base tray only, and I ended up taking a very low offer for this because the shipping was going to be so much for this particular buyer, and I just felt bad for them because they paid $12.94 for the item, but ended up paying $32.99 total. So I went ahead and cut them a break on that. I had made way more money than I needed to on this item. I think I bought it for $7.99 and I already made like $40 or $50 on it, and I still have 2 parts left, I think. The next item is a Magnavox TV remote that I paid again 99 cents for, and it sold for $14.69 plus $3 shipping. Here is a vintage Bunn decanter. It's in the original box. And you can see right here on the front where I had to try and get grease pen off of it. The next time I do this, I will just use a box cutter to cut off that top layer of the top layer of cardboard and will not go through doing all this. But anyway, I got an offer from a lady, and I decided to go ahead and take it. I'd had this for quite some time, and I think I paid $1 for this. So I accepted an offer of $13.75, and with shipping, she ended up paying $21. This is the last of the bikinis that I bought last spring, so a year ago. And I paid $1.99 for it. Could not get it to sell. It sold at 50% off for $9.81 plus $1.99 shipping. This is a part that I bought in a lot of Wii, and this was just a random remote that was in with it. Obviously, it's a Wii remote, but it was different than everything else. So I accepted a best offer of $11 plus $3.75 shipping on this particular item. This is a pair of Clarks that I bought for myself, and then I decided I didn't like the way they felt. They weren't that comfortable, which is unusual because my experience with Clarks is most of them have been very, very comfortable, but I had these in a box forever and would not list them. They were actually already in the inventory. And I ran across them one day. I pulled them, and I thought, I'm just going to take pictures of these and get them listed. So I did that, and they sold the next day for $36.39 plus shipping. This is a Logitech cordless mouse that I paid way too much for. I think I paid $3.50 for it. And I took a best offer, or it was on sale maybe. It sold for $11.68 plus $15, or with $3.75 shipping. This is an item I did not look up. I was at a rummage sale and I just bought it, not knowing if I would use it or sell it or what. But I still ended up making money on it. It's just not a very big profit margin. This is a parted out Imperia pasta maker. If it was an Imperial pasta maker, it would probably make Death Star shaped ravioli. But since it's not an Imperial pasta maker, but an Imperia, it makes square ravioli like it should. And I bought this, in the actual unit, and this is one of the manual ones, was not in very good condition. It was really dirty. It had dough down in it. And I thought, I paid like $4, $5, something like that for the entire unit. So I thought, I'm going to part this out. And this is the second part, I think, that I've sold for this. And this is the hand crank. And I sold this for $8.18 plus $3.50 shipping. This is an original Sharp LCD TV remote control that I paid 99 cents for, and it sold for $9.27 plus shipping. Here's a couple of Dr. Seuss. I think I might have gotten these at the bins. I'm not sure. Can't remember. But this is Thing 1 and Thing 2. This is from the official movie. These are official plush. So I sold those for $15.46 plus shipping. Okay. So I wanted to talk a little bit about how to handle customers and not to do it the way I did it with this person. So I had a lady offer me $25 for this bag that historically has sold for quite a bit more. And I just let her know that I couldn't do it. She came back with another offer of $30 and gave me and told me a story about having a handicapped child, and she, always is looking at this bag online, and just the story. And I was feeling very cynical, and I just sent her, but I just declined, or maybe I countered it much higher and said, I've got a family to feed, which is true, but I mean, my family does not rely on this money to feed. I was just being very cynical. And she came back and said, I talked to my husband, we can afford $40. And something just, I don't know. something just broke in me, and I'm like, just sell her the bag, for God's sake. You've had the bag for 6 months. It's not selling. And if a child would enjoy this that much, let it go. So then I felt like a big turd. And so I put a Barney plush with this that I had and sent that to her. And she sent me back this really kind email or message through eBay, which I'm not going to read to you because I'll just choke up and cry and make a big gooey mess out of myself. But it was just very sweet. And she said her daughter's always searching for these bags, like the little tote bags and art supplies and things like that. So I have located for her a vintage Barney coloring book and a vintage Barney talking book. And I have a vintage Barney like bedside nightlight kind of thing. And I think I'm going to ship all of that to her. And I'm not, I'm just telling you this, that it's okay to be cynical, but you got to kind of keep that inside. I wasn't my best self, and I feel really guilty for that. So, when I sent her the plush in the bag, I did send a card and apologized, and I, let her know that I had a handicapped child too, and he had passed away, and he did have some favorite things as well. So I was just being very ugly at the moment, even though it didn't come out. I wasn't as ugly to her. It just, I knew where that attitude was coming from. So anyway, I'm going to send off this stuff to her probably this week, and hopefully this kid will enjoy it. And then I won't do anything else because that'll be kind of stalkerish and crazy, but anyway, I paid 49 cents for this bag. I accepted an offer of $40 and they paid $1.99 shipping. So don't be an ass. That's my lesson. All right. This is just a lot of Pentel twist erasers that I had from when I had my own job that I found in a bag. So I decided to list those, and buyer offered me $15 plus shipping for these. So I took it. This is a Toshiba remote that I bought for 99 cents, and it sold for $10.91 plus shipping. Here's some monkey fruit that I wish I had never bought. Monkey pod wood is popular. People still buy it, but I just was not able to get rid of this. And it has some interesting pieces in it. There is, this is like a persimmon, and it's what I'm calling it because of the shape and because of the star leaf design. There's a star fruit. I think this was supposed to be like an avocado or something. But anyway, I just found this really interesting, this whole grape thing. But I didn't pay much for this, but I had it forever. So finally was able to get rid of it on a 60% off sale and good riddance. This did ship in a padded flat rate envelope. This is definitely a Bolo. These consistently sell. I've only found one, but I do see sold after sold after sold in the $25 to $30 range. This is Vidal Sassoon Travel. There are only 5 rollers in this bag. And this is the VS305. And I picked this up for $1 and sold it for $27.89 plus shipping. And it did not take long for this to sell. Here is a t-shirt that my husband brought home from work, and he gets these promotions from the alcohol distributors that he works for, and he brought me a couple of these t-shirts. I couldn't get any these to sell. I sold maybe one before, but I sold this at 60% off for $7.29, and I still have a few. I may end up donating some of them. Here is a lot of Bicycle Freecell. Again, I don't know why I allotted these two together, but it wouldn't sell. I sold it at 60% off for $10.67 plus shipping. Actually, for $7.12. Sorry. Here is another thing that I wish I had never purchased. And anytime you see the black background, you know this is a very old picture because I've used this background in probably a good year, probably more. This is a Hollywood Regency style Homco Dart Sirocco wall sconce, and this is a plastic sconce. It's got 3 arms here, and it was not fun to ship because it's just bulky. I did take the arms off of it. It has screws in the back, and I just took the arms off of it and put them nicely in a bag and sent it to the customer. It did sell for $13.54 plus shipping, and I think they paid a total of like $30 for this item plus shipping. This is not something I would buy again. They do sell, and you can look up Hollywood Regency Homco or Sirocco and find solds, but I don't know that I would bother with them again. Here is a Casper mug, and it sold to a gentleman named Casper, who is the art director, after some Googling, is an art director for Tommy Hilfiger, I'm pretty sure. And so that's my nearest claim to fame. A guy that knows a guy that knows a guy that knows Tommy Hilfiger. But I've had this cup for a long time. I paid 99 cents for it, and finally it sold for $7.70. And it shipped Germany, I think, is where it went. I don't remember, but I know it went GSP. Here is a Civil War poster puzzle that was part of some some Amazon inventory that I had shipped back, and I could not get this to sell. This was actually a puzzle in very good condition, but the box had some wear, so I ended up selling this for $7.99 plus shipping. Let's see, and they ended up paying like $14 for shipping on this. These are those rock climbing handholds, toe holds, that I found a couple of weeks ago when I went on an all-day shopping trip with Andy. And I paid $7.50 for them and accepted a best offer of $46.79 plus shipping. And I did get repeated offers at $25 on this, but it just felt like that wasn't enough. So I held out, and I was able to get about another $20 on them. This is a faceted carnival glass necklace. This is not the typical thing that I would normally sell, but I did list this. It was kind of unique. I took a best offer of $10 plus shipping on this. Here is a Monsters High Doll, and this may be the last one that I have. I may have maybe one or two left. But I took an offer of $9.50 plus shipping on this doll. This is an old BASF reel-to-reel. This was a blank that was recorded with Woodstock music, an album from Woodstock. Probably in the 70s, early 70s was when the album was released in 1970, I think. This was probably recorded onto this reel-to-reel around that time. I was selling this as a blank because, I don't own the music, so I can't sell it for the music. The music's copyrighted, and this is not a copyrighted copy of it, if that makes any sense. So anyway, I ended up selling this for $12.08. I paid $5 for this. I'm going to be much more cautious about buying things like this in the future when it's not pre-recorded like this. When someone has done that at home, basically you've only got the amount of whatever the tape is worth, whatever the actual cassette is worth, not the music included. So I'll be much more careful with watching those, with buying things like that. This is just a stupid buy that it's a little cast brass. It's not even brass. I think it's cast aluminum. It looks like brass, but it's really, really lightweight. Just a little Art Nouveau style lamp, very small, that I bought because I liked it and it wouldn't sell. But finally, 60% off, I got it to sell for $7.38 plus shipping. I took a best offer. These are parts to that HeroScape game. and I took a best offer of $9 on these. This is, I think, one of the last Space Maker can openers that I had before I just bought the one yesterday, and it sold for $43.83, even in this condition, in this faded, yellowed condition. Here is a part for Mr. Coffee Espresso Maker, and it sold for $10.55 plus $1.99 shipping. This is a bronze Citromatic, and it's a citrus juicer vintage. I think I paid like $2 for this. It sold for $21.99 plus shipping. Here are some Black & Decker trimmer, edger, trimmer line, basically like a weed whacker kind of thing. And I paid 50 cents for each of these, and they sold for $9.67, like within a day or two. This is a Thomas Kincaid hanging tapestry that I got at, I think at the bins is where I got this. And it sold for $21.99 plus shipping. This is the Baby Brezza. It is a heated formula dispenser, and basically your powder goes in the top here, your water goes on the side. It heats water like a Keurig, not to that degree. And then it will dispense hot formula into your bottle or into your container or whatever you put there. I paid, I believe, I want to say we paid about $8 or $12 for this. I can't remember. And it sold within a week or two for $79.19 plus shipping, and it went overseas. Here is a lot of replacement parts for a VTech Nest and Learn animal set, and it did take these a while to sell, but they did sell for $14.15. Oh no, I took a best offer of $9 for these plus shipping. Here is a Wolf Industries, basically a really nice leather jewelry box with luster lock lining, and that actually keeps your jewelry from tarnishing. I paid, I think, $4. Yep, $4 for this, and took a best offer of $29.99 plus shipping. Here are some Hamilton Beach soft scrape mixer beaters, and I bought these in a bag. I think I ended up with 3 or 4 sets of beaters in this bag for like $1 or $2. These sold for $10 plus shipping. This is an Anchor Hocking Fire King milk glass canister. Remember, I had bought 2 of these, one small one and one large one, and I broke the small one. So I did end up taking a best offer of $12.50 plus shipping for that guy. Here's another piece to that Nesco roaster. This is the knob for the lid, because they do have a glass lid, and I did include the screw that came with it. And I sold that for $9.99 plus shipping. Here's an Emson stovetop convection oven. Basically, this was never put together. I didn't have the box. I paid a couple of bucks for it, and it sold for $30.79 plus about $10 shipping. Here are some more of those soft scrape beaters. These are actually the whisks, and I just noticed that I was spelled whisk wrong. Whisk has an H in it. Anyway, these sold and were shipped yesterday. I took a best offer of $11 for those. These I got for free a couple of weeks ago when I was shopping with Andy. And these were the ones that were damaged. They were at a St. Vincent de Paul, and they were in a free box. And I got this one and another pair. I sold these first. These have a crack right there, but they're not broken all the way through. They sold for $14.95 plus shipping. They shipped in a padded flat rate. Here are more parts to that Sega Pico game system. And these are the actual cartridges. I sold 7 of them for $52.79 plus shipping. Another part for that Nesco roaster, slow roaster. This is the temperature control knob that goes on the front, and it's sold for $8.79 plus shipping. Here is that, what looks like that Japanese redware. It is not, but it's in that style. This is a mid-century, probably 1950s to early, probably into the 60s, ceramic black and white cat. I don't know why it says white, because there's no white on this. Cat with a bow tie that I paid, I believe, $5, $4 for, and I took a best offer of $30 plus shipping on it. These are some Remington curler clips, hot roller clips, and I had 3 sets of these, and I got a best offer of $7 times 2 sets, so went ahead and took that. These are, excuse me, these are called Belson Profiles. This is a hot roller set. These were basically brand new in the box. I got these at an estate sale last weekend. I think it was last weekend, maybe, for $6. And maybe 10 days ago for $6, and they sold for $44.99 plus shipping. It's a pair of Clarks that I paid $3.99 for, and I listed those, got an offer on them within like I don't know, 2 days or something, of $18. They were already on sale, so I decided to take that, and they paid shipping on that as well. And those, I believe these went in a padded flat rate. Here's an old learning CD that I had that sold at 55% off. This is to learn Dutch, and it sold for $6.49 plus shipping. This is an old, not old, this is a birdhouse bird feeder, Amish buggy. It was handmade, and I paid $3 for it, and it sold. I took a best offer of $32.60, and I had this for quite some time, but I just couldn't pass it up. I thought it was really cool. The wheels and the hames on this are all metal, so I just thought it was really interesting. Just bought this last week. This is a Presto Pizzazz Pizza Oven Replacement Baking Tray, and I paid 99 cents for it. It sold for $21.99 plus shipping. I got this last week too, and this is in really kind of knocked around condition, but this is a Hitachi food steamer, and it sold for $29.99 plus shipping. I think I paid $3 for that. This is also something my husband gave me. It was an exclusive, and it is a wood Corona beach sign. It's not very big. It's about a 10 by 12, and it's made of wood. It's got rope, and I took a best offer of $40 plus $10 shipping on this. Here is a Whirlpool KitchenAid refrigerator water filter that I bought two different ones in a bag for $2, I think. And I sold this one for $13.99 plus shipping. And here is a Dell surround sound with subwoofer that I bought for $6. I think $6, and took a best offer of $30 plus shipping on this. And this shipped out yesterday. So I have sold a couple of things overnight, and those would include, pull this over, this Wii that I've had for a little while. I took a best offer of $45 plus shipping on this. I think I paid $20 for it. Maybe not even. But I thought I'd go ahead and get this sold. And then the other thing was this Tater Twister. This is part for a Presto Tater Twister. This is just the bin or the hopper, and it sold for $16.49 plus shipping. So basically, that's all I've got for the month of February. But honestly, it's not. I mean, it could be better, but it could be worse. So I'm just grateful for the sales that I have had. All right. That being said, I'm going to get off here and get some work done. It's another day. You guys take care. Hope your sales are doing well. Like, subscribe, comment. Love hearing from you guys. Join me on Instagram and Facebook. Would love to have you there as well. Just remember that the dream works when you do. So keep dreaming and keep working. And I'll see you the next time.